I need more than a conversation to fix to mirror this situation. A million times for a big dissection. Dig it, drill it, smash it, the hands get dirty. Shove it, it rains again, my lord. This is much but a day, it turns out so this thing. This will be a better place for us to live. Sister, brother, look at my armor. Believe the hammer, break the trigger. We don't need a leader, all the ones. We are all together, much more stronger. We will ride, we'll make a storm. From block to bone, I passion no. Working hard all day long. We are all together, you will be alone. Come on.
You know, there's only going to be one good thing if Astriel gets stolen from me here. That means that... Oh my god, she was stolen by Grace of all people? I literally have Grace selected on the selector. Fuck, I kinda didn't want Astra to be stolen because of a couple of reasons. Astra is a fucking healer, and a healer would have been nice and helpful, but the only good thing to come out of this now is that if I skip Evelyn, then I can get guaranteed the new Ambi that's coming out. So I guess that's a good thing for this. I'm also kind of just...
then, with it being practically about a whole month since I've been able to get to making any progress in the game because my PlayStation decided to die a second time, sent it back, got it repaired, and now we're gonna get back to business. I thought that I would try to get Astriel originally, but looks like that didn't really get to happen because she got stolen by Grace, which is like, wow, I'm literally going to be getting Grace literally in the next 10 pull on the normal one here. So that's a big pain in the ass. Wait, actually, I thought I could select which one. I'll be selecting Kaleda because I don't need... Actually, maybe I should be selecting Nekomata, actually. Oh yeah, I should be selecting Nekomata since I don't actually have her. Anyway, apart from that, I asked Zach to get on the game to do a couple things for me. He did one day, but he is a busy man, so I can't blame him for that. Anyway, we got things we need to catch up on because Ambi is getting a S-rank version of herself in the next update. And I lost Astra, but you know what I'm not going to lose? I'm not going to lose that Ambi. So I'm going to have to sadly lose Astra, which I did. I could have used her in the battle tower for healing, so that sucks. The first healing unit in the game I lose. So we lose her. I'm skipping Evelyn, even though I kind of did want her too, because we need to get that Ambi. Anyway. Here we go, the Ace of 6th Street, the super duper video store manager. Welcome to the simulated battle trial. Are you eager to try out the new version after hearing that the battle trial has been updated? Very eager. The manager must be the type of sharp player who writes, "The level design is terrible this time," in the feedback surveys, but I still have to introduce it to you formally. What the hell are you talking? Why would I just start saying that? This time, the Battle Trial update isn't just about adding new levels, it also incorporates feedback and suggestions gathered from player surveys. In addition to the new combat content, features like buff module and recovery supplies have been added for a more player-friendly experience. The previous difficulty settings had players complaining non-stop. Forum comments were simply unbearable to read. What a considerate update. Not every player is as powerful as you, manager. As for the specific updates, Manager, please experience them firsthand from entering the VR. The throne for the first player to clear the new version is still waiting for you to claim it. The Last Stand. So they made... Okay, so a lot of new things to get here, but the normal one is easier now or something? I don't know. Maybe they made this one easier. I'm not sure. Okay. We will do this. We got that dialogue out of the way. So does this go up to 30 as well? Holy shit, this one is actually goes up to 50. Oh, it will update. Oh my, no, this one is actually the, this one is actually the Bloody Palace. The original one wasn't. That one is. Okay, so we know that that exists. There is an event. There are multiple things. We're gonna go do the Ellen thing. I know that has full voice acting. We can't do this yet because this is kind of spoilers for our current area in the story. I might go do just the gameplay stuff in there though, as I did for the Harimasu thing, when the console is pretty much dying. Okay, so we did that. All this is already done. Okay, so yeah, this one. I wish I knew when this came out. Is it all no. Okay, tomorrow is when I can do this, because it'll all be available tomorrow. Okay, I'll do that tomorrow then. So we're gonna go do the Ellen thing in a minute. I always seem to forget. Okay. Okay, we'll go talk with Whiter. Let's get some trust things out of the way. My brother's card has been receiving deposits monthly recently. It was you, wasn't it? I thought that would make things a little easier for you. The compensation you paid out before is already plenty. I can't accept this. Don't worry. I might not have the same incredible ether aptitude as my brother, but I found a job that I can support myself with. I'm sorry. If it weren't for me, your brother wouldn't have. We've already accepted that it was an accident, right? Anything can happen inside a hollow. Compared with these, my brother always told me that you were the best leader he ever had. I trust my brother's judgment. It's getting late. I should start heading back. Okay. Be careful out there. The unknown girl leaves. Water remains in place, pondering something. Hey, Whiter. Oh, there we go.
You got a moment, Manager? If you're not busy, could you hang around for a while?
Sure, of course. But, I wasn't intentionally eavesdropping on your conversation just now.
Don't worry. I wasn't planning to hide it from you anyway.
Turn off auto. Whiter pulls a flask of some liquid out of his pocket and spills it onto the ground. Afterwards, he freezes there for a moment like a silent statue.
That girl just now is the sister of a former member of my mercenary group. Her brother Dane used to be my second in command. As you probably know, Dane has, been gone a long time. Due to my lapse in judgment, he and the whole squad got lost in a hollow.
What happened? If you feel like sharing, that is.
Like I said, I'm the last person meant for leadership. I didn't understand the responsibilities of being a leader back then, and I was so focused on getting stronger that I neglected my companions. The mercenary band I managed was split into 2 squads based on their aptitude for ether. Jobs in the Hollow pay better, but they come with greater risks, as I'm sure you know. That's why I mostly teamed up with the Hollow squad. Over time, the non-Hollow squad members started complaining. I reflected on my behavior and tried to dedicate more time to the other squad. What's that phrase? Balancing the scales? But then we were given a really lucrative mission. I was supposed to go, but Dane and the others knew I was stretched thin, so they insisted they could handle it without me. That's when I made a terrible decision. I let them go, even though I had a bad feeling about it. And you know how the rest of the story goes.
I don't think it was a terrible decision to trust your companions.
Really? Is that what you think? I just can't shake the feeling that if I had taken a different path, if I had gone into the Hollow with them, at the very least, I could have died with them. Whoa, hey, don't give me that look. I'm not gonna do anything stupid. Anyway, the whole situation made me realize I'm not cut out to be a leader. I should have looked after the remaining members, but I just didn't have the strength then. I disbanded the whole mercenary group, paid out sufficient severance and compensation, and as a result, racked up a pretty hefty debt.
So, that's why you ended up in the underground fighting scene.
Yeah. Then Big Daddy found me and paid off my debt. And you know the rest. After the tragedy with Dane and his team, I searched the Hollow for ages, but all I found were their tags. Dane Driscoll, Nick Carmine, and Ratenna Catherine. They died because of my mistake.
Man, you had an O'Driscoll in there, and then you had a Carmine? Man, you were bound for failure. I'm sorry, but you can't be having O'Driscolls and Carmines together. What? I didn't even know that Clayton had even more brothers.
People in the underground fighting pit said I was strong because of my winning streak. But I've always wondered, was it really because I was strong? Or because I've been yearning for death ever since then?
But I want you to live.
You know just what to say to make others feel better, manager. Don't worry. I've changed a bit since Big Daddy brought me into the Sons of Caledon. I'll stick around until I'm no longer needed. I didn't realize I'd said so much. Can you promise me one thing? Don't tell my teammates what I just told you. It'll be a real pain if they knew. Big Daddy might drag me into a late-night heart-to-heart. Caesar would definitely want to dig into the details, and Lucy, well, need I say more? Piper might be the only one who'd let it go.
Don't worry. My lips are sealed. Your secret is safe with me.
Then it's settled. Thanks, manager. Let's have dinner the next time you're free. I'd love to chat about something lighter.
Alright, that was a pretty good event. We got to see more into his sadness. Gotta get the Ben Boys.
There have been lots of new releases recently. Which one should I watch? It's tricky because I've never watched a movie together with Miss Proxy before. Strictly speaking, I've never been to a cinema with anyone.
Don't you like going to the cinema, Ben?
I find movies to be very interesting, but going to the cinema with another person is something else entirely. Going to watch a movie together can put a strain on the stability of a relationship, just like me persisting through until the credits roll for Final Punch. That's when I knew Anton and I were truly brothers. Otherwise, we'd never been able to withstand each other. I believe that the test of going to watch a movie together begins the moment I open movie selection screen in-app. If I'm not careful, I'll embarrass myself, at the very least, or sever a friendship at worst. Being forced to watch a movie together that you're not really into is terrible, while things like worrying about getting stuck in your seat, or that you're shredding into popcorn, those are secondary concerns. I spent the past half hour scrolling through the movie selection screen so that I don't make you watch something you don't want to. So, Miss Proxy, as an expert in movies, what genres do you like to watch?
A silly bang boo comedy.
Sounds like a very chill genre, perfect for relaxing my nerves. The top Bang Boo comedy in the theaters at the moment, Bang Boo's Escape, presented by the comedy legends Seven and Faye. If you like Bang Boo comedy, Miss Proxy, then you'll probably dig this one.
You watch the unhinged road trip comedy movie Bang Boo's Escape together with Ben, featuring a Bang Boo riding this old beat-up motorbike with a huge bear boo bite mark out of it that tears like wildfire through a forest of cactus and windswept craggy branches. Little what? Beaches. Doesn't that Bang Boo look familiar? Just as you're thinking about that, you hear the sound of whimpers from behind a popcorn bucket being squeezed by huge bear paws.
The objections to basing Bang Boo on thyrans are justified. That huge bear Bang Boo is clearly a bear thyran wearing Bang Boo ears, no matter how you look at it. That's only going to heighten anti-bear thyran sentiment and misunderstanding. Us bear thyrans don't eat intelligent life forms, much less intelligent organic life forms.
They really are going too far.
You think so too, Miss Proxy. But the rest of the film can best be described as the most explosively hilarious Bang Boo comedy of the year, even though I've never really watched many movies with Bang Boo leads before. That scammer driver who led the Bang Boo through the wilderness, and Miss Proxy who guided us through the hollow, there's a subtle similarity there. Of course, I don't mean to say that you're a scammer. Anyway, when I watched this movie with you, I didn't feel any of the pressure I did with Anton. I felt free from all the stress of the President and Grace and Anton and everyone, and most of all, from financial reports. It's your turn to pick the movie next time we come to the cinema together, Miss Proxy.
Who is standing over there? Oh, Lycon. And come on, can you help me across the street? Nope. Oh, thank God. I thought we were gonna run into the Ellen story quest on accident. Lycon seems to be in some trouble. Better go help him out.
Miss Proxy, I'm glad you're here. I'm having a little trouble. This little girl just won't let go of the idea of touching my tail. Maybe you can convince her.
Leave it to me.
I appreciate your help.
You explained to the little girl the potential consequences of touching a Thyran's tail. You can't just... You can't just touch a Thyran's tail, or Pupsec will take you away.
I don't get it. Tail, I want to touch.
Master Proxy, I believe the child is too young to understand.
Touch, ride. I like Wolfie.
No touching, okay? A handshake is just fine.
Handshake. Handshake. Shake hands, Wolfie.
A handshake is, of course, absolutely fine, little miss.
The girl shakes Lycon's hand and leaves happily.
I'm lucky you came along. I don't know how to thank you enough.
By letting me touch your tail?
If that is what you want, I understand. However, I need to buy something first and make a few preparations. I'll need about 3 hours. I'll meet you after that.
Lycon leaves in a hurry, even forgetting to tell you where to meet in 3 hours. It's not like him to make such a mistake. And why does he need to prepare just to touch his tail? Careful where you're going.
You're here too. I've got what I was looking for. Did you follow me here?
You forgot to tell me where to meet.
My apologies. I was in a rush. I just came to buy some everyday items. You needn't stare at me like that. It's simply an everyday item, albeit with a slight twist. Very well. I actually came to buy this.
Lycon opens his hand. He holds something resembling a vial of potion in his hands. The label on the bottle reads Instant Softening Cream, giving you an incredibly smooth tail in an instant. For even better results, use with acupuncture therapy. Lycon, so you...
It's not what you think.
What do you think I'm thinking?
I feel like my fur hasn't been smooth lately, especially my tail. It's starting to get tangled. I was hoping this balm would help, and I still have some preparations to do. I have one more place to visit, but rest assured I made a promise, and I won't go back on my word.
Lycon rushes off once again. What other preparations does he have to make? Perhaps you should tag along and find out. Why is he all the way over there? As expected, Lycon came to Old Dewey for a therapeutic massage. Is this also part of his preparations?
How did you find me?
I saw the words on the label.
I see. You're quite observant. This is the final part of my preparations. Please wait until the therapy is done.
You wait for Lycon to finish his therapy. Turns out the therapy massage for a Thyran is quite complicated. Life with a tail is more challenging than it seems.
The therapy is finally over. Can I ask you for one more thing? Could you take a photo of my tail, please? I want to see how it looks.
I can take as many as you like.
Thank you, but one photo will do. Don't worry about making it look nice. Just focus on capturing its condition.
Just taking a random tail pic.
This is a very good photo. Hold on, let me check my tail one last time.
This is a lot of preparation.
I'm sorry to keep you waiting. I wouldn't normally care this much, but you're an important friend. I feel very sorry if I let you touch my tail when it is none. While it is in its imperfect state. Alright, I've finished checking it. My tail is in good condition. Please, feel free to touch it.
Then I won't stand on ceremony.
Please.
You finally get to touch Lycon's tail, just like you wanted. It's fluffy and soft, and there's even a hint of the bomb's fragrance. It's absolutely perfect.
You seem to have been touching for quite a while now.
Because it's perfect.
Thank you for the compliment.
No wonder that little girl wanted to touch it too.
That little girl seems to have been fascinated by all Thyran tails. But even if my tail was in perfect condition, I wouldn't let her touch it. A Thyran's tail is something only close friends can touch. Anyway, thanks a lot for your help today, and for your continued patience. I look forward to our next meeting.
Alright. What do I have here? What are you on? Edit badges. Oh, yeah, I'll be removing that deadly assault shit and putting on this one when I get to it, because deadly assault is the actual, like, I'm gonna call deadly assault the whale game mode. Like, that is specifically for the whales. That ain't for me. Because I am never beating that shit. Alright, let's get the schedule out. We have to go see Anton. Let me just... I don't like the sound of that. I'll be right back. Where Anton's going, bro. Whoa, talk to me with that deep voice. What? Oh, is his bro out? Who knew life could be so quiet, so empty? You see Anton arguing with Enzo, so you go over to see what's happening. What happened to your bro? Proxy, you're here. Please, you gotta help my bro speak for himself. This old guy seemed as though he was really kind at first, but I asked him to help save my bro and he didn't care.
This old man has a name, you know. I run a workshop that repairs mechanical equipment and a hospice for the dying and wounded. If your bro really isn't critically...
Damn it. So the Enzo is confused because he doesn't know that he's trying to talk about a machine and not a person. He really took it to the hospital? Anton seems to be arguing about something with Enzo, and it's about Anton's bro. You better meditate. You better mediate for them quickly.
Good timing. This guy keeps asking me to save his brother. I told him we're not a hospital, and he just waved his jackhammer in my face and threatened me.
The jackhammer is his bro.
Thanks, partner. You're the only one who truly gets me.
His bro is a jackhammer? I don't get young people these days. I saw someone yesterday insisting the character on their phone was their wife. And now we have this weirdo who calls a jackhammer his bro.
What? What? Okay. At this, are we choosing for Anton at this? No, we're not. I know what we're doing.
What did you say about my bro?
Let's just take a look at your jackhammer then, sir. What seems to be the problem?
My bro, he can't talk.
Speakers could be easily damaged by the vibrations from the hammer, but would someone really install a voice module into a jackhammer?
He means the jackhammer isn't moving.
I see.
My bro's so sick he can't even eat.
Are jackhammers supposed to be able to eat, too?
He can't charge the battery.
Oh, I see.
Please save him! I'll pay any cost! I'll donate a kidney if I have to! I really can't lose him again.
Huh. And what does he mean by that?
The jackhammer is important to him. Money is no object, so please, you must fix it.
I've seen this jackhammer's disease, problem, before. How long have you been using it? Using him?
A real long time. My bro has been through all the hollows with me. We fought off countless ethereals together.
I guess the batteries are worn out. It shouldn't be a problem. Given the price of a replacement battery, I would recommend just replacing the entire jackhammer. How about the new range from 3 Gates Core? The battery is large and keeps running all day. You could be trapped in a hollow for a month and it just keep going.
Whoa, did I hear that right? Did you just tell him to abandon his bro?
Did you just try to make me? Yeah, that's what I meant. It's so reassuring to have you when my bro isn't around. I don't care what it costs. I just want him back.
I understand how you feel, more or less. Just leave it to me.
After 4 pings and fuck me.
Bro, you're back! We still have so many adventures ahead of us. I'm not letting you off that easy. Shh. Now. You only just got better, so less talk and more rest, okay?
Wow, did he just manually switch it off?
He just used his fingers to close his bro's eyes.
You don't have to explain anything to me.
I don't know how to thank you. You saved my bro. But, here! Have this token of my appreciation.
This much? Charging extra is something only businesses without a license would do. Please, just give me the standard quoted price.
That's nothing compared to the life of my bro. If you ever get into any trouble, my bro and I will move heaven and earth to help.
Your bro is the most troublesome thing I've encountered on 6th Street. But thanks anyway. I hope this, jackhammer bro of yours gets better soon.
Well, alrighty then.
Thanks. You were a lot of help. I don't know what I would have done without you. I'm used to people treating me like some weirdo who talks to himself. You're the only one who can see through my bro's exterior and straight into his soul.
Absent friends leave a piece of their soul inside tokens of friendship. Whenever my brother is out, it feels like his soul is left on the computer screen.
Guess you've seen things like this before, so you must get what I mean. I guess our meeting was fated after all.
Alrighty then. So there's that one done. Get that out of the way. Okay, let me see something right quick. No, how do you pull out the phone again? Okay, here we are. Claim that. No, I don't want to do. Did I already do theirs? I don't know, I don't think I did because I don't think they had voice acting.
Where are we going? Oh, how about we do push-ups all the way there?
No, Anton did have his lines voice acted. Do you have yours now? No. You still don't have yours. Ben, did you have yours?
Do you need me to act all tough and fierce while we're...
Okay, we already did Ben's. So... nothing to do there. I'm still sitting here wondering what the hell is going on with Soldier 11. Like, why can we not do anything for her? She still is... Does she have a invisible fucking percent that I still need to get? Is that what I'm getting here? Does she just have this invisible percent that she's not getting? Because I don't understand. Anyway, that's it for this one. I guess the next one will be us doing the Ellen story quest.